If you build it, they will come.
Out of such pure and simple beginnings grow great and wonderful things. Kappa Delta began as a dream of 4 young women. On a rainy Saturday in October 1897, they gathered in the dorm room shared by Mary Sparks, Sarah Turner, and Lenora Ashmore. Their good friend, Julia Tyler, was with them as they began to dream of turning their friendship into something greater, something far-reaching.
5 years later, in 1902, our founder's dream came true when the Virginia State Legislature chartered the Alpha chapter of Kappa Delta. The first national convention was held the following year in Richmond, Virginia. The first convention delegates had a lot to accomplish. They determined Kappa Delta's constitution, ritual, coat of arms, seal, badge, and second-degree pin. When Lenora passed away in 1923, her chapter sister Mary Armistead Holt wrote in a memorial,
Lenora's spirit, her dream, her vision is alive, moving the hearts of women, hundreds of them all over the land.
Imagine what Lenora, Sarah, Julia, and Mary would think of their dream today. Their dream is alive and moving the hearts of thousands of women nationwide.
To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe. All Kappa Deltas are entrusted with the sorority's future. Its continued success depends upon the members who will be dreamers of what can be, doers developing plans for success, and believers who have unwavering faith that together great things can be accomplished. Led by National President Beth Martin Langford, Kappa Delta's National Council follows a strategic plan designed to keep Kappa Delta strong for generations to come. Strategic growth is part of this plan. On college campuses nationwide, students are demonstrating an increased interest in Greek life. During the biennium, the National Panhellenic Conference posted 137 extension opportunities. With careful consideration of Kappa Delta's strategic plan and ability to successfully develop new chapters, the sorority applied to a select group of schools. During this convention, Kappa Delta will officially welcome into our circle 8 chapters. The new chapters are Eta Omega at Kennesaw State University, Eta Psi at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, Theta Alpha at Quinnipiac University, Theta Beta at Washington University in St. Louis, and Theta Gamma at Brown University. Returning to Kappa Delta's circle are Zeta Rho at the University of San Diego and Sigma Mu at the George Washington University, which were reestablished during the biennium, and Sigma Sigma Iowa State that was reorganized in fall 2012. Led by National Vice President Betty Brown Mulkey, many Kappa Deltas, national and local volunteers and staff members worked tirelessly on the extension and recruitment processes. It is a dream come true for them and the sorority as a whole to see these new chapters established on their campuses and already realizing great success in recruitment, campus prestige, and academic excellence. A minimum of 5 new chapters will join our circle in the coming academic year. Led by National Vice President Membership Allison Jakes Argersinger, recruitment of new members at Kappa Delta's collegiate chapters remains strong. Today, the average size of a Kappa Delta collegiate chapter is 116 members. In fall 2012, the smallest quota was 6 at Epsilon Psi Francis Marion, and the largest quota was 151 new members at Zeta Gamma Arkansas. KD chapters nationwide excel in recruitment with an average of 94% pledging quota during the biennium and 91% reaching total.
The more you can dream, the more you can do. Many KD alumni have found that Kappa Delta can continue to make their dreams come true by providing opportunities for friendship, fun, leadership, and service after college, and they find value in being ever loyal. Kappa Delta's alumni experience and programming is led by National Vice President Alumni, Tricia Ruma Spence. Kappa Delta's 225 active alumni chapters include 4 new chapters chartered and 2 reorganized since 2011. During the first business session, the sorority will recognize the Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Cypress, Texas, District of Columbia, Rochester, Minnesota, Savannah, Georgia, and Western Kentucky alumni chapters. Individual alumni members play a large role in the health of collegiate chapters, donating more than 57,000 volunteer hours and $64,000 in house corporation and chapter support this biennium. State days sponsored by local members and celebrations hosted by the Kappa Delta Foundation brought together Katy sisters of all ages in California, Georgia, Nebraska, New Mexico, Mississippi, Illinois, Wisconsin, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. Kappa Delta's Ever Loyal program was introduced in 2010. Approximately 2,000 alumni have signed the pledge to be ever loyal to Kappa Delta and proudly wear the Ever Loyal pin. Kappa Delta celebrates milestones in membership with the Nautilus Circle for 25 years, the White Rose Circle for 50 years, the Emerald Circle for 60 years, and the Diamond Circle for 75 years. The National Panhellenic Conference provides an opportunity for alumni to continue to enjoy and advocate for the value of the sorority experience. Just like their collegiate counterparts serving on campus Panhellenics, Katy alumni serve in leadership roles in their local alumni Panhellenics. Kappa Delta's NPC delegates serve in an advisory role with both college and alumni Panhellenics. Kappa Delta's involvement in leadership is held in an esteem with MPC and the Greek world. Kappa Delta's delegate, Julie Langren-Johnson, serves on the MPC Executive Committee as the chairman of the College Panhellenics Committee. April 24, 2013 marked the 12th annual MPC-NIC Congressional Visit Day. More than 410 visits were made by 200 Greek national leaders and students to congressional offices in support of the Collegiate Housing Infrastructure Act.
The world needs dreamers and the world needs doers, but above all, the world needs dreamers who do. Kappa Delta has a management structure that integrates volunteers and staff to work as a team to achieve the sorority's goals. Following an extensive national search in October 2011, Kappa Delta welcomed a new executive director for the sorority, Pamela Nix Elms. Pamela oversees the sorority's national headquarters staff that works to create innovative programming and materials, organize events, maintains productive partnerships with national organizations and corporations, manages the sorority's finances and accounting, and provides daily assistance to alumni and collegiate chapters, volunteers, members, parents, and other individuals. Among national headquarters' many accomplishments during the biennium were the successful transfer of Kappa Delta's membership records to a new database and the launch of the Nautilus Network for chapter reporting. The staff also worked to integrate Bill Highway, an accounting and member billing system, with the Nautilus Network. Bill Highway is now used by 118 collegiate chapters. For the first time in history of the Kappa Delta Foundation, a separate executive director was hired to manage the Kappa Delta Foundation staff and work. Christy M.P. Gilmore assumed the position in November 2011. The Foundation's volunteer board of directors and a staff located at national headquarters raise and distribute funds for scholarships, internships, and educational and leadership programs for members. A total of $238,500 in scholarships was awarded this biennium alone. The Foundation also enables Kappa Deltas to make dreams come true for others through support of the sorority's national philanthropies.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Kappa Delta's dreams would not be possible without a dedicated group of women who serve on the sorority's national leadership team. Led by the National Vice President Collegians, Jody Jenkins Corey, the Collegiate NLT focuses on day-to-day operations, programming, risk management, education, and communication with collegiate and alumni chapters. In response to Kappa Delta's growth, 3 new collegiate divisions were created during the biennium, and there was an increase in both staff and volunteer positions to provide greater support to the chapters in each division. The number of chapter development consultants doubled in 2012 from 7 to 14, and the position was renamed to Leadership Development Consultants to better reflect the role consultants play in developing leadership in our collegiate members. During the biennium, the Collegiate NLT made 154 visits to collegiate chapters, in addition to the 225 visits made by Leadership Development Consultants. All established chapters received at least 2 visits during the biennium. Kappa Delta also used webinars to educate chapter leaders on a variety of topics. The Katy Leader e-newsletter was sent to chapter leaders monthly, and the quarterly leadership packets provided timely information. In February 2012, 1,600 Kappa Deltas participated in the first National Collegiate Training Academy in Atlanta. Due in part to funding provided by the Kappa Delta Foundation, each chapter was able to bring its entire council and one CAB member to the event. The Collegiate NLT conducted training sessions, and guest speakers addressed leadership topics geared toward the whole group. This powerful event will be held during non-convention years. Sound fiscal management practices and investment decisions were made by the National Council, including National Vice President Finance Cheryl Grant Sizer, the Investment Advisory Committee, and the National Headquarters staff have ensured Kappa Delta's strong financial standing. Chapter housing continues to be a priority for the sorority. The current campus trend is toward chapter houses that are built and/or owned by the universities and financed by the sorority. KD chapters that do not have chapter housing dream of being able to share in this experience that builds and strengthens KD sisterhood. All Kappa Deltas can help make these dreams of chapter housing come true when they purchase magazine subscriptions through the Kappa Delta Magazine Agency.
Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Confidence is the central theme to the Kappa Delta experience, which includes the sorority's special initiatives. It is impossible to make dreams come true without the confidence to pursue them. All collegiate chapters and many alumni chapters promote confidence through activities with Girl Scouts.
Kappa Deltas make me confident. I love Kappa Delta.
Thousands of Girl Scouts across the country participate in International Girls' Day events hosted by KD chapters. International Girls' Day was introduced by Kappa Delta in 2010 on behalf of the Confidence Coalition, which the sorority created in 2009. During the biennium, collegiate and alumni chapters gave 665,017 hours and more than $4,860,845 to philanthropic endeavors, including Shamrock and Girl Scout events. Through the Kappa Delta Foundation, alumni chapters supported their communities with $49,000 in kids grants awarded during the biennium. Kappa Delta also supports Girl Scouts of the USA at the national level. Kappa Delta awarded $135,000 in grants to 26 Girl Scout councils, and the foundation funded 2 community conversations events that discussed healthy media for girls. 10 grants totaling nearly $49,000 supported Girl Scouts centennial celebrations in 2011, and during the biennium, Kappa Delta presented $60,000 in scholarships to Girl Scouts National Young Women of Distinction. The focus on improving self-esteem carries over to Kappa Delta's work with Prevent Child Abuse America and local child abuse prevention agencies. This year alone, Kappa Delta Collegiate and Alumni chapters raised more than $1 million for these organizations and created awareness through their Shamrock events. As part of the Confidence Coalition, Kappa Delta promoted the You Make Me Smile campaign and the Go Confidently handbag collection. The sorority also created a new strategic plan for the coalition, which will emphasize the individual's role in building confidence in girls and women. In 2010, Kappa Delta began awarding Confidence U grants to college Panhellenics and individuals to fund confidence programming on college campuses. Annually, 10 campuses have received $5,000 each to host events, speakers, and/or activities that build confidence. And one individual per year has received $1,000 to continue her work in building confidence through her own nonprofit organization. International Women's Friendship Month, celebrated in September by chapters and individual members, continues to boost confidence through the power of women's friendship. In recognition of International Women's Friendship Month, many collegiate chapters participated in the dating abuse awareness campaign, Friends Say the Tough Stuff, So Say It, created by Kappa Delta in partnership with Love is Respect. Kappa Delta founder Lenora Ashmore Blackiston once said, "Friendship was the ideal of KD, and it grew out of the beautiful friendship of 4 girls. We felt it could be extended to a large multitude of girls. There was so much of it in our hearts for each other." Kappa Delta's founders dared to dream of how their friendships could grow to include others and accomplish great things. We are living their dream, and it is up to us to keep it alive for the generations of KD sisters to come. It's also our responsibility to continue dreaming, to set our sights on new goals, and to work together to make these dreams come true.